Federal Railroad Administration, Office of Railroad Safety, Operating Practice Compliance Manual, November 2012. Insert chapter tab here. Table of Contents, Chapter 1, Program Requirements based on policy laws, roles, responsibilities, source of documents, and inspectors' requirements based on policies and laws. Publications related to an OP's inspector's duties, occupational noise exposure, inspectors handling railroad equipment, approaching railroad employees, delaying trains, interpreting railroad operating rules, intervening with railroad employees performing unsafe acts. Chapter 2, Inspection Compliance Procedures, Analysis Data, OP Inspector Priorities, OP Inspector Timelines for Report, Announced Inspections, Corrective Handling, OP Inspector Safety Action Plans and Re-Inspections, Follow-Up. Chapter 3, Inspection Violation Reports, ensuring adequate information for the 96 reports, creating additional 96 reports on the same day, requiring remedial action in the 96 reports, recording SOFA using 96 reports, best practices for 96 reports, violations. Table of Contents, Chapter 4 will be Part 217, Railroad Operating Rules, Chapter 5, 218B and C and D. Subparts B, C, and D. Chapter 6, 218, Subpart F, Op Inspections. Chapter 7, 219, Control of Alcohol and Drug Use. Chapter 8, 220, Part 220, Railroad Communications. Chapter 9, 221, Railroad Entering Marking Devices, Passenger, Commuter, Freight Trains. Chapter 10, Part 222, Use of Locomotive Horns in Public Highway, Railway Grade. Chapter 11, 225, Railroad Accidents and Reports for Sports, Classification, Investigations. Chapter 12, Part 228, Hours of Service for Railroad Employees, Record-Keeping Requirements. Chapter 220, 211 of the United States Code. Chapter 13, 232, Brake System Safety Standards for Freight, End of Train Devices. Chapter 14, 238, Passenger Equipment Safety Standards. Chapter 15, Part 239, Passenger Train Emergency Preparedness. Chapter 16, Part 240, Qualification Certification of Locomotive Engineers. Chapter 17, Conductor Certification. Chapter 18, the Outfield Inspector's Focus Inspection Process. Table of Contents continued. Chapter 19, Operating Practices, Inspection Principle Guidance, FRA Geometry Car, SOFA 217 procedures, proper recording of inspection, safe harbor policy regarding 217T, 217P analysis, normalization of data, train writing, passenger freight, and checklists, train dispatcher, regional inspection points, emergency orders. Chapter 20, on the job training, reports of interview, statements of witnesses, digital files, witness interview, reporting, writing, guidance on the job training for newly hired FRA OP inspectors attending union meetings. Chapter 21, Part 243, training, qualification, oversight of the safety railroad and railroad employees. Activity Appendix A, activity codes. Appendix B, state of previous operational practice technical bulletins. And then we go on form. Chapter 1.